Hey y'all, welcome to Stivers Homestead. I'm Zach, and y'all just saw Jen, my mom, and I making a bunch of goat's milk soaps. So today was first learning day for mom on how to make soaps. It went really well and exciting. So now that that's over, we're moving on to a couple more chores that we have. So the first thing that we're gonna do is, y'all know this back pasture. This is where we put Daisy when she gave birth to Henry. And we've told y'all we haven't mowed it because it's a really good pasture, and we were figuring out how and when we wanted to let something in here. So Xena, right here, has been climbing the fence and hanging out with Dolly and all the other animals. She's our other Great Pyrenees. So we know that those two get along, and that's a really good plus. However, little Miss Daisy, who's walking away, has that little shoreman syndrome, and she just wants to like kind of fight everybody. She's a really good dog, but she's just an alley dog, I guess. She's not like an alley cat, but like a street dog. So we're gonna move her over with Rusty in the garden, see how they do. And we're gonna open this gate right here, see it? And just allow them to come over here. That way they'll have access to both pastures and be able to get back up to their barn. So let's do it. Got Daisy over there with Rusty. Now it's time to open up this gate and call the goats. Okay, so Elsa and Lucy are already in here. Elsa's always been the brave one. She's the fit mama. But the rest will follow now that a couple are in here. So we're just gonna kind of hang back and watch. Elsa's already enjoying her salad. Is that good, Elsa? Yeah, buddy. Burn it up. It's funny, you see how tall this grass is? With the amount of goats that we have, and including Tilly, I give it maybe a week and it'll be down. It's pretty exciting though. And there's a creek here. When we stay wet, it's a creek, so they'll always have water, even though they do have access to water anyways. But get it, girl? All right, we got Elsa's babies and Tilly over here now. And a guinea. What y'all think? Is that good stuff? What do you think, Diane? You be a good girl in here, okay? You protect them. This is your yard, not Dolly's, so you gotta protect them. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll let them have it during the day, and then this evening we'll close it back up and get them back into the barn side, so they're not just wearing themselves out with all this.
Yeah, that'll be easy. We'll just throw some hay up there and they'll come running.
Yeah, because they're used to it being their home, but now they are enjoying it. You can't even see them over there. There's so much grass. One thing to remember about goats is they're foragers, where sheep are more of your grazers. So goats actually really love tall grass and weeds. Bushes, that's their forte. Where sheep would prefer to just walk on the grass and eat your grass. So they'll burn this up real fast. Okay, all the animals were doing good. They had a great day over in the new pasture area. Their bellies are very full. We've got them closed back up in their barn area. We didn't want them to go too crazy with their foraging. Get them back in there so they can chill down and not get too bloated or anything like that. But we had an incredibly successful day today milking. So we had bought a little milking machine, actually for Butter, specifically our goat, because she's just a stubborn goat. Well, actually her teats were too big for that little goat milking machine we got. So we did order an actual cow milking machine. But Jen and I was talking last night, we was like, hey, Daisy's back teats are very small, like much smaller than our goats. Let's try that milking machine on her tomorrow to see if it works. It worked fantastic. We got over 2 gallons out of her, and we actually relieved pressure in her udder. Didn't get it all, however, major progress. She hooked to the machine just fine and did everything great. So we're still on the mission of making that barn milking area better. So Jen's has been wanting a mat to go on that milking station for a long time. Mats are just easier to clean. Wood absorbs stuff. So even if you're cleaning with soapy water, you're still getting that absorbed down into the wood. So this mat will help protect that. Well, the milking machine we got was from our friends Kim and Don when we got our cattle. That was their milking station, so we just got it. So it wasn't made by a mat, or for a mat is what I'm trying to say. So this is 4x6. We need it to be 3 foot wide, and so that's what I'm about to attempt right now, is cutting this really heavy rubber and then go put it up there in the milking station. Y'all, when I get going, somebody just, like, Jen stops me, but I wish y'all could be like, Zach, you're saying the wrong thing. The milking station from Kim and Don, not the milking machine from Kim and Don. back to work. Okay, kids, like a lot of things I do on this channel, don't try what I do at home. You can take my ideas and go do it the right way to do it. Using the skill saw was probably not the way you should cut rubber. Actually, I guarantee it, because now I need a new blade. And it was like burning rubber out of there. But hey, we got the job done. And if you know anything from our channel, that's at least what we do. We at least get the job done. It just might not be the rightest way. So yeah, let's get this thing on here. So there we go. Works good. It is not the same length. This is more than 6 foot, the actual milking station is. However, the primary purpose for this is for her slipping and for where she poops on us. So this will help her keep her traction when we're cleaning, because it's rubber, she'll be able to hold a little bit better than that wet wood. And if she has accidents, it's easier for us to clean up. This lady's been wanting one of these since we got Butters, our very first dairy goat.
Yep.
Finally got it. Finally got it. It just took.
Also got a broom.
Yeah.
For both, because they don't really need a rubber mat over there. It doesn't get wet or anything. They don't poop. They don't pee on it.
Yeah.
Goats are just smaller and they don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah, and when they do poop, it's hard,
Yeah.
and so it's not splattery.
But I did need a broom, and this is a good one of those corncob wiry brooms, and I can use for both.
For whipping me and maybe sometimes taking it for a ride. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I also did get some bleach that we can water down and just spray if we need to disinfect. And then I keep soap up here. I need to get some more, and preferably it's Dawn, but this is like a knockoff Dawn, so it's okay.
Pretty sure it's like Aldi's Dawn, right?
Yeah. And that's for cleaning her, cleaning the station, cleaning anything that gets dirty. And it's just nice to have up here so you don't have to run back. And honest to say, y'all, we have been milking animals for how many years now? Almost 3.
Yeah. No, more than that, because we've been here 2.
Yeah.
And we milked for at least a year and a half at the other
Started
place.
with goats and then cows, and we're 3 years into it, over 3 years, and we're still perfecting our setup. You don't have to get out of the gate and have all this fancy stuff and everything be, perfect all the time. There will be messes, and sometimes the milk's not clean and you dump it or give it to the animals, and that's okay. You're just always improving, and that's what we're trying to do.
She makes a huge point there, and I just want to kind of bring that home a little bit harder, because when you watch most people and they're teaching you how to milk, or they're showing their dairy cows or dairy goats and stuff, like their barns and areas are like top notch. Like we're talking barns with water there. We have a
concrete pads.
Yeah, we have a water hose that's it's what we use to water animals.
Yeah.
It's just poked through here. It gets the same purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Would we love to have a concrete padded electric watered barn? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we don't have that. We do have this awesome barn here though that we can utilize, and that's what we're doing to the best of our ability. Before this, it was a pallet house.
Mm-hmm.
We built a pallet house that we put a milking station in that we could walk our goats into. Worked just fine, just couldn't stand up straight. You had to bend down. And so like she said, it's perfecting your craft and the trade of doing this, and just continuously bettering your area. The biggest thing is sanitary. You want to be sanitized and sanitary whenever you milk. Because like we've mentioned before, the reason raw milk gets a bad name is because of farmers that aren't sanitary. Mm-hmm. So just continue to do that, but you can do it without having a perfect barn.
Yeah, don't let that intimidate you. When
Right.
you see other people's place, you're like, oh, it's perfect, and their cows don't poop on the stand. They do.
Yeah.
They just don't show you.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
Don't let it overwhelm you or intimidate you. Just do what you can and make it as clean as you possibly can.
That's right. All right, it is the next day. You all just got to see the amount of milk we got. We got 2 gallons again out of Daisy and another gallon out of our goats. So we were in full-blown milking business.
Women in it.
Yeah. Daisy did even more fantastic today. Easier to get in the milking stand. Didn't fight the milking machine whatsoever. So we're happy.
Yeah.
It's been a good farm couple days. But we decided, I don't think we've showed you all the store since we got the porch done.
Yeah.
And since we have the grand opening coming, we know a lot of you all can't make it because you're very far away, but some are thinking about coming out. So he's like, let's show them what to expect. Let's show everyone the final product. All right, first off, we did get some gravel down here. We got a little work to do, but we do have technically a parking lot, and he's actually coming today to make this even wider, to give us a little bit more. But we have 2 entrances, make it easy for people to get in and out, and it gets you right to the porch. It's like MTV Cribs. Remember, like, welcome to my... So when you come into the porch, some awesome friends of ours gave us these 4 bourbon barrels, which was just amazing. They gifted them to us. Thank you all so much. But we have them with some plants on it. We got some rocking chairs. We got a little table. This was actually in the Airbnb, because we are going to offer some food on some days. And then over here, we have another little table to sit at. So people that come and they want to get some food, they'll be able to have places to sit and just relax in the rocking chairs.
And then you come in. I think most of you have seen the inside. There's a few differences, but that's our counter. That's a lot of vodka. That's for tinctures. We buy in bulk because you save. And yeah, they always think we're crazy, but that's what it's for, is for tinctures. And then all of our shelves with all of our canned goods, our t-shirts. I don't know if y'all have seen those yet. Appalachian Mountains, Appalachia, Stivers Homestead. All kinds of canned goods, whether it's freeze-dried or canned stuff. Of course, the book, because we like to sign it when people come purchase it here. This is all going to be for fresh produce when we get all that coming in. However, the winter squash is ours from last year. Some little kids paint kits and the tea towels, and then our fridge is going to be stocked with milk. So we've already got goat's milk and cow's milk for animal consumption, and that's going really well. We've had lots of visitors for that, especially with the way that the world is.
And of course, stocked with all kinds of eggs. And then here are some prices if you were curious on the milk. What we do is this gives you the jar, and then if you bring the jar back, we take $1 off all of this for a refill.
I don't know that we got to show you all the stove yet, the wood burning stove that we got. I love it so much. Obviously it's not hooked up yet. We don't need it to be hooked up until fall, so that's when we'll run the piping and all that stuff. But this guy is going to heat this place so well. We love it.
And just a note, you see that sitting on the ground? Well, you're right in the light. There you go. We will be getting some tile down for it to sit on. Pavers, and then we'll do something against the back wall. It's just, we got it soon. We didn't want to put it in there or leave it outside, so it looks very pretty in here. We also have our comfrey hanging in here. So this is this year's comfrey that we're already starting to clip and dry. We just thought it added a little extra pretty into the store, and it's all going to be made down here anyway, so it's easy to do it that way. Here's kind of our working station. Obviously, if somebody wanted to buy it, they could, but this is all of our tinctures in the making that we have in here. We also have a little gumball for the kids, because we know our kids always love that. And then over here, finally, is Jen's tea garden. So this is the free-flowing tea that you can get your bag. You can use little compostable tea bags. Am I saying it right? Compostable. And you can get some tea, and we charge by the weight of that. So that's pretty cool. And then something that's kind of new, since we have old Patty that lives with us now, she makes beautiful cards. So those are here and available to sell. We got a lot of ornaments, keychains, and then of course, stickers. So the grand opening is Saturday, May 28th, Memorial Day weekend. We are going to be providing, something that we didn't mention is she's going to have fresh baked bread, cinnamon rolls, and I think that's where we're going to start, and we'll see if any other baked goods kind of roll in, but that'll be in here as well. But on Saturday we are going to offer lunch for purchase, just try to get a little bit more buzz going, have a little more excitement. Super simple, burgers, hot dogs. It is going to be farm fresh beef though, so that's exciting. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. If you're in the area, please swing by. As you all can tell, it is small, so like if you are traveling from a really far distance, I don't want you to think like you're coming into like a rural king. It's, you know, you're gonna look it over pretty quickly. But we'll be happy to see you. We're excited about it. We don't want too much of an anticipation for travelers, and because we don't want it to be a letdown. We're very proud of it. It is gonna be awesome, just the amount of time in general. If you do come, we'll be here. So Mom will be here, we'll be here, it'll be everybody on deck to be helping run the opening of the store.
9 to 3.
9 to 3, yes, because it is Saturday. Our hours will be 9 to 6, Monday through Friday, and 9 to, I think, 2 on Saturday, right? But we're opening up the a little extra hour for opening day. So y'all have heard us talk a lot about prepping, making sure that your stuff is ready. We provide the store and the milk and stuff for the people that just can't do that just yet. It's something that we want to be able to do because we do have an abundance of what we have. Obviously, we would love it if I could quit work and this could become full-time. However, our primary goal is to have items that are priced appropriate to where people can get their hands on. Just everything. Y'all know what I'm trying to get at. The salads, the tinctures, the milk, the fresh produce, non-GMO'd, homegrown food that doesn't have a bunch of cancer put into it. So that's why we ultimately wanted this store, and we're so happy that we can finally put the sign out on the road and really get this bad boy running.
Very exciting. It's been, people that have watched for a long time know that we wanted to do this at our old place. This has been years in the making, and it's finally here, and it's really cool.
Yeah, we can't wait to meet everyone. We hope y'all are as excited as we are, because it's going to be a good time. But y'all, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below.
We love you.
Until the next one, bye.